Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with, excuse me, Stash Dive Tuesday. And I'm going to try to make it through without coughing to the point of making you turn off the video and run to the other room. The more I talk, the more I seem to cough lately. I have something of a mess on my desk, which is kind of what you might expect from a Stash Dive Tuesday. I have done a little bit of the work ahead of time, but I want to show you my inspirations. First is this mood board, which I have loved for a while. You know that I love these colors. I love the two kind of shades, well, this orange and this orangey red, the yellow, the lime green, of course, and then throwing the pink in there just kind of elevates it, I think. So I will try to honor that. I'm also using a Traveler's Notebook sketch. It's the May TN sketch by Kat Ronson, my friend Kat, whom I got to meet in person. I've been a longtime fan of her work, and I got to meet her in person at the Dottie About Flare Crop. She's amazing. She's every bit as personable and funny and funky as you might expect, and her work is just amazing. So this is her sketch. It's got a column with two photos in it, and there's some banners off to the side. But when she did her example of it, she used the banners up top. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And she's got banners or something that would tie the two sides together, and her title and a floral cluster there. And she's got these things here. She did not use the banner, but I think I'm going to use something like it just because I have some scraps of paper that would work. She's also got a fold-out part, which I'm not going to have. Her fold-out part is where the banner is, and I'm not going to have that on mine. I'm adapting the TN. I'm doing both sides of it on a single 12 by 12, and I thought that the flap might distract from what I'm planning to do right in here. So anyway, let's get started. And I will put this aside, and I'll probably bring it back to show you all the ways I went wrong. So to start with, I have this set of photos. This is a ride, shall we say, a carnival type ride that was at the top. And when I say top, I mean the 15th deck of the ship that Adam and I were on for our cruise. And he signed us up for this, and I kind of felt pretty much like this. But once I got on it, it was absolutely unbelievably awesome. And this is a photo I took of the ship showing the swimming pools and the different gathering areas on the ship from the little capsule that we were in. And right here are Adam's feet. So I managed to get his feet in the photo. So I've filtered these with a filter that was, I think it's called Christmas Lights or something like that, because it brings out lots of colors in otherwise maybe grayish type photos. So then I printed them in a line. I added a border, cut around the border so that it looks a little bit like a film strip. And then I backed it on a piece of cardstock that kind of matches some of the blues in there. And then I added a couple scraps of this lime green from my Scrap Backwards kit, which is one of the colors in this mood board. And then I also, from my Scrap Backwards kit, I had this paper, which is where I cut these guys from. So let me get this down on the page, and then I'll do the let's do that. I'll do these guys. Kind of right behind there. Or should I do them maybe off to the side? How about if I did them something like that? And, oops, this guy went on there crooked. And I just noticed as I'm filming this, I've become kind of aware of my sounds lately. And as I'm filming this, I'm realizing that I don't like that. Don't like that at all. Let's do this back the original way. I was gonna do it like that. It is almost the exact same width, and I did not do that on purpose. In fact, I would have, had I thought about it, I'd have measured and done it differently, either wider or narrower. I'm just gonna leave that like that. Now, my title is not exactly that color, but I'm gonna kind of play with an idea to add in pink, kind of under these, and somewhat minimize the brightness of that lime green and the and that orangey color. So I'm just gonna kind of do that to hold these guys down. I'll do it there and then sneak this under. Okay. And then over here, I have my BrambleFox title, and I've broken a little piece off of it, but I can fix that. So I'm just going to kind of lay this scrap down and build around it. And I'm going to do it about as far from the edge over here as that is there. I've got that. And then I have this little piece that I thought I would add just to tie in to that. Okay. And then to go over, I've taken the ticket, a screenshot of the ticket to the North Star, and I've printed it and then pasted it onto a tag, which is from an Obed Marshall collection, and I thought I might put it there and maybe do something like that. But first I want to look at maybe using some of the things I have on my desk. I have this set of rub-ons from My Mind's Eye from 2008. And I pulled them out a while back because the stars are very similar to the ones you see in Cocoa Vanilla collections, which is where these floral fussy cuts came from. And I thought I liked this spread your wings part, and I thought maybe I'd try to include that. Usually when I use very old rub-ons, I'm aware of the fact that they may not still be good. They may be dried out and the sticky rub-on part may not work. And I usually have a backup plan. I have no backup plan here, so I'm hoping these work. We'll develop a backup plan if we need to. I'm going to put it kind of down here. And we'll see how well that works. There's a bird here with a lot of flourishes around it, and it just seems so appropriate for my overcoming my fear of heights and suspended things that are suspended 300 feet in the air. I have been on the London Eye, and that in that case I was kind of trying to talk Katie into going up on it, and so I kind of, my bravery in that situation was kind of a foregone conclusion because it was necessary for her to enjoy the experience, which she did not. She buried her head in John's shoulder the entire time. Okay, this is not all coming up, but most of it is. And I can kind of rub the parts that aren't with the edge of my tweezers. And so I apologize for the sniffles. I'm kind of surprised the sniffles are back. And I'm losing my voice. It's very kind of, my throat's very dry and sore. I think most of it is going to be visible, readable. Okay, I'm missing a bottom part of the end down there. Okay, so that seems to work, and it's not a bad color green with, you know, some of this other stuff. I've also got this set of thickers, excuse me, and the Have Courage kind of resonated, but I kind of like this word yep, and I thought it might go nicely right there. Yep, that's what we're going on. And I'm going to put this down on the floor. This one isn't one that I wasn't sure I would have any use for, but it has this thing that says, let's stay home. And so I thought maybe I could put that right here. Let's see, do I want it in the center or off to the side? I'm gonna put it right smack in the center. right there. Let's not do this. And then I thought maybe I would do this Oh Snap, even though it's pretty big. It is kind of my reaction to that's what we're going on. And I don't want to completely cover up the photo, but I don't want to go off the page either. So that works. And I've got something on here that I just thought was kind of cute. It says, "Where to next?" So I thought that might be my first reaction was, let's stay home. Oh snap, yep, and now where to next? So if I do this, I'm going to cover up Adam's feet, but you and I'll know they're there, right? And I'm going to do another shout out to my friend Johnny, little Johnny Sikorsky, whose favorite color is blue. And I've used plenty of blue on here, so I'm hoping that this qualifies as a page that Johnny likes. I've also got this sticker sheet, which I chose because it's similar to one Johnny used. There's this orange thing that says jump. And it's kind of all in fun, putting that there. I've also got a bit right here that I don't think I have room for on that side. So I may use it here on this side, but we'll see. And there's something else that I saw. Oh, the I Can't Even. And this is a color that's not necessarily in the color scheme for the mood board, but it's blue, and I think it's the shade of blue that is Johnny's favorite color. So that's my excuse for using it. It is, after all, Stash Dive Tuesday, in addition to Off the Board with Pineapple Papers. So I'm kind of serving a couple of different masters. I think I Can't Even it should go right here across my mouth. We'll see. We'll see about that. Okay, so let's put some foam behind here and get it there. The I Can't Even can go right under there. And this little guy, the part where spread your wings didn't pick up, I thought maybe I could do that there. It kind of, the wings kind of go, let's see. I wanted to put this kind of up into the field here. So let me do that. Let's see what room is left. I have this cute little, it's almost like a ship in a bottle. That well, let's do the I wanted the L to be on top of the green. So let's get a little bit of glue on here. Just going to put it on the wide letters, and then I'll put some on the broken piece. Okay, and that also adds the pink in from the I kind of like that there. I like concentrating some of the embellishments on this panel because the panel kind of sticks out. Let me see which side this goes on. There we go. Okay, I'm going to put some glue right there and move that up right where it broke off. There we go. Okay, that should be enough to stick it. And I have this bit that says over 21, but I think we've got enough kind of humorous references over here. I'm going to go ahead and put this guy, this firefly, or the dragonfly, and the Live Out Loud came from this set, which I believe was in the July Fox box. And it has these adorable little ladybugs, a couple snails, another dragonfly, and the word adventures. So it's a really good vacation related set. I'm just going to use the title and this spread this dragonfly there. I have this rub-on here. This is from I think it's a Tim Holtz set of rub-ons from a few years back. And I've got everything's just kind of loose by now. I have this little bit here that I thought I would lay across here, and I truly do have no regrets. I guess I'm doing this off the page. I noticed that Vicky had that problem on her live yesterday afternoon, and I felt vindicated that I'm not the only one who tends to pull things close to me when I'm working, and I do it without thinking about what you all see. And I'm hoping one day to have a setup that takes all of that into consideration and gets far enough away that let's see if that comes up. think it's far enough away that even if I'm working down here, you can still see it up overall. Okay, now this one is the one that's kind of giving me some headaches. That's unexpected because these are relatively new, but they have not been stored in their packaging. So that's a note to self. Keep the packaging and keep them in the packaging. Okay, this is not coming off because it's on top of the other rub-ons, and I may try a different approach to taking whoops. Okay, I need that little guy right there. Oh, come on. This is not how to do it at all, but it's going to stay that way until I can work on it off camera. And I have these hearts, which were on my desk from another project, and I have a few of the colors that we're working with here. I'll do that, and then I'll do an orange one underneath it. There we go. And then I might do something similar up here, except I'll do the green. Here, and I'll do an orange as well. Okay, so I think I'm not going to use that. Let's see if there's anything else on here that I might want to use. I have a sequin set called Candy Shop that kind of works a little bit. Let me pull a few things from here and just put them around the hearts. Just the kind of adding the pink into the picture. There's not that pretty shade of pink. There is this more coral color on my page. But I kind of wanted to do that pink. And let's see what we can do up here. Again, adding that pink from Candy Shop. And it's a really pretty pink. If I'd thought that the snails made sense, they were kind of the perfect color of pink. So I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for another Off the Board with Pineapple Papers. and then on Thursday with Challenge Accepted. And for Challenge Accepted, we're doing Scrap Squad. And I may try to find a mood board that will influence my Scrap Squad lift and end up doing an off the board and Scrap Squad at the same time. So that might be fun. So thank you again for watching, and thank you, Kat, for the inspiration, and thank you to the entire Stash Dive Tuesday team who put up with my not participating for most of the month of June, even though I had thought I might be able to do it. So, bye.